everyone! On my videos about hi-fi albums and audiophile CDs, there are some people that left comments and shared their favorite audiophile albums. I always try to listen to all these recommendations. I mostly purchase them on CDs and give them a long and repeated listening session. I also do some research on these albums. There has been a lot that really stood out to me and have impressed me, not only with the music but also with the audio quality of the recording. So I want to share on this video a few of them. They are probably already known on the audiophile circles, but it's only recently that I have gotten the chance to really listen to them. This video serves as my thank you and my show of appreciation to people that took the time to write the comments and recommend these fabulous albums. So here we go in no particular order. The first is Moving Pictures by Rush, recommended by JP93309. This is the 8th studio album by Canadian rock band and prog rock trio Rush, released on February 1981. The CD I have is the 40th anniversary edition that comes with 3 discs. One is the 2015 remaster of the original album, and the complete unreleased Toronto concert from 1981 split into 2 discs. Live in YYZ 1981 keeps all the post-production at bay and gives you a live and altered version of the Rush concert in 1981. Drummer Neil Peart said in the 2010 Rush documentary that Rush was born with moving pictures. It remains as Rush's highest-selling album in the US. This album captured the band at its absolute peak. The recording happened at Les Studio, which Rush acknowledged as the perfect environment to record moving pictures. Les Studio's cutting-edge recording equipment was critical for getting the sounds that made Moving Pictures such a benchmark album. An accompanying 24-page booklet includes tribute from a variety of musicians, including Soundgarden's Kim Thayil, all of whom touch on the ways Rush has influenced subsequent generations of musicians. The album kicks off with the band's signature song, Tom Sawyer.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
Next is Yankee Hotel Foxtrot by Wilco, recommended by Crazy Praying Mantis 5596. This is the 4th studio album by American rock band Wilco, released on September 11, 2001 on their website and on April 2002 by Nonesuch. The CD I have is the 20th anniversary release. This 2-CD expanded edition features the original album remastered by Bob Ludwig at Gateway Mastering, plus a second disc titled The Unified Theory of Everything that contains alternate versions of songs from the original album and bonus tracks of previously unreleased songs. As usual, Bob Ludwig did a great job with this reissue, and a lot of reviewers describe it as a killer-sounding album. Most music on this album is guitar-based and with layered instrumentation but clean production that offers a rich listening experience, making it popular among audiophiles. When I listen to this album, it seems I already heard them before even though I'm just hearing it for the first time. It had that familiar vibe. The album is an exploration of human condition at the turn of millennium and have done so with interesting musical arrangements. Music is slow, moody, and layered pop rock. It's a fantastic record. My favorite track is Camera, as it has wonderful melody and memorable lyrics.
I need a camera to my eye, reminding which lies that I've been hiding, when shackles belong.
Next is Alice in Chains Unplugged, recommended by Crazy Praying Mantis 5596 and was also mentioned by Douglas Dunn 4809. This is a live album by American rock band Alice in Chains, released on July 1996 by Columbia Records. It was recorded on April of the same year at the Brooklyn Academy of Music's Majestic Theater for the television series MTV Unplugged. It was Alice in Chains' first concert in 2.5 years. They performed live acoustic versions of their biggest hits like Nutshell, No Excuses, Rooster, and Wold. This is one of the most iconic MTV Unplugged live sessions from an iconic rock band. From the moment you hear that first strum of acoustic guitar, you will know the quality of audio on this album is special. An element which makes the concert unique is the presence of a charismatic and legendary vocalist of Alice in Chains, Layne Staley, who passed away in 2002. Layne is brilliant and has incredible vocal versatility and range. A little trivia, members of Metallica were sitting on the front row and got a little tribute from Alice in Chains. Check out that beautiful guitar solo by Jerry Cantrell on the track Nutshell. My favorite is Down in a Hole. I like Layne and Jerry's harmonizing on this track.
Bury me softly in this world. I give this part of me for you.
Next is Two Against Nature by Steely Dan, recommended by Sides Up 8286. This is Steely Dan's reunion record released in 2000 and was their first album since 1980. The CD I have is the Analog Productions release in 2021 and remastered from the original analog tape by Bernie Grundman direct to DSD. Two Against Nature earned a Grammy Award at the 2001 ceremony for Album of the Year as well as 3 other Grammys: Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Engineered Album, Non-Classical category, and Best Pop Performance by a duo or group with vocals for the single Cousin Dupree. People familiar with Steely Dan or have heard either Aja or Gaucho will have an idea of Steely Dan's music and sound. Just as with those 2 acclaimed albums, the music is beautiful and slick that you almost get distracted from just how dark the lyrics of these songs can get. It is a showcase for what Steely Dan's duo can do. Becker remains a precise guitar player, while Fagen covers the keyboard with a variety of jazz and R&B styles. My favorite is West of Hollywood.
Brother in tears, look at this chain of sorrows, stretching all the way from here and now to hell and gone. I was kid clean, she was Andy Siegler, just a thrill away from...
And last but not the least is the Sidewinder by Lee Morgan, recommended by Emily Sanders 5020. This is Lee Morgan's benchmark 1963 Blue Note session. The Sidewinder is universally considered a classic and helped boost Lee Morgan's profile to that of a major jazz figure and an icon in soul jazz. This album boasts a superb lineup including tenor saxophonist Joe Henderson, pianist Barry Harris, bassist Bob Cranshaw, and drummer Billy Higgins. The CD I have was a 1998 remastering. From the written notes, Lee Morgan was proud of the way the session turned out, but he was especially pleased with the opportunity to share the music with another legendary jazz artist, Joe Henderson. The Sidewinder is a showcase of Morgan's excellence as a player, leader, and composer. The group puts together extremely tight and impressive performances which influenced many and became very popular even in the pop music world. My favorite is Totem Pole. And that's the 5 best sounding albums recommended by you, and I would also like to recommend to more music lovers through this video. If your recommendation did not make it on this video, it's probably going to be featured in the future. I just have not had a chance to listen to it yet, or the album you recommended might not be easily available at this time. Thank you again to everyone that shared their favorites. I will still encourage viewers to recommend the albums that they would like people to try out. Happy listening.